Well, how are you, everybody? Happy November the 1st. It is Sunday, and the Ken and Glenn show with maybe a guy named Scott is broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, and somewhere in the Hawaiian Islands. So we're looking forward to a nice little chat, and we'll see you in just about 30 seconds.
Dude, we're live.
Dude, we're live. There's nothing quite as glamorous as a parking lot in Nashville, Tennessee. But that's where we are, and that's what fame can create in your lives.
Oh my God.
So we have had. Let me add this. Here's something else fame can create for you. Is once your photo is on the wall at the Loveless Cafe, which is a big tourist spot, please know that once your photo is on their wall of fame, and it's been there for like 18 years, and you walk in, that photo, there's a huge line, but when your photo is on the wall, you still get to wait an hour for lunch. So again, more benefits of fame
Right.
that are available. And if you think we weren't treated like celebrities, you would be right.
we weren't.
So happy Sunday, everybody. Go Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm an honorary fan this year because the Cowboys are in trouble, and I need a winning team to root for. So Ken has converted me to being an honorable Steelers fan this year, 6-0. The Cowboys are playing today the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is Jeffrey Gittimer's team. So, Jeffrey, good luck to your Eagles. And how are you guys today? Hello, Larry Schneider. Hello, Robert Brooker.
Hey,
Kellen Ann.
just so everybody knows, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just driving. So it's the Glenn and Glenn show.
Do I get top billing today?
A guy named Glenn.
Nice. I like it. So you can see a little bit of Nashville through the windows, but we're in very hilly country, not mountainous, but hills.
Hills.
And it's the perfect time of year. If you're going to be in Nashville, or really, I think anywhere in the country, the fall is the time to be there. You get the changing of the seasons, which, all the years I lived in California, we never really got that. Some of the more
they don't have the seasons?
well, when you get into the weathery aspects, like up in Northern Cal and certainly up in Lake Tahoe, where winter is a reality, but in much of the West Coast, there's really not 4 seasons. It's really like just spring and summer year round, and it's lovely. But I do miss this. It's officially fall here. So happy new month, happy new day.
Yes.
What do we want to talk about, dude?
Um,
Karen Toddy, hello. Ernest Odell, hello.
I think we should talk about religion, politics, and the election, and
and sexuality. Let's discuss everything that you should not discuss.
I'm kidding. What should we talk about? What do you guys want to talk about?
You don't mind my having my hand on your leg, do you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all.
All right.
I can't. Somebody's calling you right now.
We have an unknown caller. Well, guess what? I don't answer unknown calls.
Yeah, no, I don't do that either. So somebody said, "Where are you headed?"
We are headed to the Nashville airport.
Yes, we are. And I'm dropping the Glenn Meister off at the airport and heading back to OHIO.
With both of our bellies full of gravy.
Full.
Have you ever been to the Loveless Cafe? And it's interesting. We have such a bromance. It seems inappropriate that we would dine at a place called the Loveless Cafe, but
Yeah.
it is a staple restaurant unless you're in search of lettuce, because they don't offer it. Now, by the way, I'm not joking.
And chickpeas.
You're not going to find it. It's like if you do, there'll be a waitress who says, "Darling, how'd you want that fried?"
All right.
You know, they don't do lettuce. Don't look for chickpeas. Don't look for bamboo shoots when you're at the Loveless Cafe. However, if you want bacon, Joe Ingram,
Yeah.
then you'll want the Loveless Cafe.
I mean, they have bacon, like...
Tell them about your biscuit experience there, Ken.
Oh, the biscuits.
How many did you plow through?
I think I only had 3, 4.
Yeah.
They're little biscuits.
They're little, and I managed to gobble down 4 of them myself.
Yeah, they're good, man. Jeez.
And listen, you can't go wrong with the country fried steak and gravy. Let me just mention this. Don't go after a country fried steak in New York City. That's not where you go for that. Go to a southern restaurant.
Can you read the comments, or do you need your readers?
Brad says Loveless Cafe is legendary.
Yes.
Heart attack on a plate.
It was good. I do not feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
No.
I don't know that anybody's ever really felt like they were gonna have one prior to.
I will say that their diners aren't trim.
Most of them are.
Most are not trim.
Right.
Just an observation.
I mean, you and I obviously are very trim.
Well, you know, when you're showing up on the cover of Tiger Beat from time to time, you can't sit around eating biscuits and gravy all the time.
Exactly. Can everybody hear us okay, by the way?
I bet they can. Bruce Wagner says, "Who needs lettuce anyway?"
I totally agree with that, Bruce. Totally agree. We have, just so everybody knows, we have forwarded the link to one Mr. Scott McCain. However, it's probably early morning in Hawaii.
Yeah, I think it is. It's 2 hours from the West Coast, last 2 hours from here to the West Coast, so it's 4 hours different.
Yeah.
So it is 10:24 a.m.
Yeah. So
Hawaiian Islands.
The Loveless Cafe. Don't want to go over there right now. If you've not been to the Loveless Cafe in Nashville, I highly recommend it. And when you walk in the doors, look to the left immediately after walking in. Look to the left, down at about knee level, maybe.
Yeah.
Is a picture of Glenn Morshower hanging on the wall that he signed, and they have him hanging on the wall along
back in the day, from the early days of 24.
Yeah.
But it did not get us seated early, and it did not get a discount on our meal either. So we were treated as the regular folk we are.
Right.
I will tell you that Ken did something most impressive today, which is he was helping women out with taking pictures in front of the Loveless Cafe sign.
It wasn't just women.
Women and a couple of men, but it was mostly these squawky, cackly girl types here, just so excited to be there. Like, we're gonna get her picture taken. Hey, and Ken, hey, and Ken said, "Hey, ladies, can I?" And one of them I said, "Ken, that's a long-haired dude." But anyway, he volunteered and he took a whole bunch of people's photos.
I did,
which is great.
Several different groups of people would come up, and a couple of them I volunteered, a couple of them asked me. I said, "Sure."
So please know that this is today's version, November 1, 2020's version of the Ken and Glenn Show with a guy named Scott, although we may be without a guy named Scott. We tried to reach him unsuccessfully, so I don't know if he'll be coming on. But do know this: there will not be a show tonight.
There will not.
We are getting along. There's not an issue. We just are all headed to different places, and it would have been too difficult to coordinate. I'm headed out to get a plane, going back to Texas, and Ken's going to be on the road driving up to Ohio. So Scott's going to be drinking Mai Tais and, frankly, not thinking about either one of us, I'm sure.
Right.
Or possibly anything other than just the beauty of the Hawaiian Islands. And who can blame him? I can't.
I don't blame him.
No, so we don't blame him. So enjoy, Scott.
Yeah.
Enjoy. It's a beautiful way to spend time.
What's David Anthony saying? That's my buddy over in the UK.
He is saying that somebody is a pervert, but it doesn't say.
Oh. Well, that's a nice thing to have my buddy Glenn read. The first thing he reads from
says,
you.
Well, it either says pervert or he's quoting from Proverbs, which is a very different scenario. No, it says pervert.
Oh, there's 5-0 pulling up.
There it is. No, he's quoting from Pervert 13:7. Yeah. It says, "Don't touch if they appear to be." No, it says pervert. Am I supposed to understand that? Ken once tried to take a photo of me, made me hold a cupcake in front of my something.
I just need to see the mirror.
Sorry.
Just that pesky little driving thing, you know.
Do you need to get over, or are you good?
I don't know.
Continue straight. All right.
I'm just gonna keep going this way. Look for the planes. If we look for the planes, we know we're gonna be in the.
Where's Hervé Villechaize when you need him? The plane. Remember Hervé Villechaize?
Yes. It's the plane, boss.
I have a feeling that Hervé Villechaize, that name is only being remembered by me in the city of Nashville. I'm so sure around the U.S. there are a few people right now that have their mind on Hervé Villechaize, but I have a feeling that we're the only people in Nashville currently talking about him.
Hey,
there's Joe.
Joe Ingram.
What's up, Joe?
What's he saying?
He says, look at you two, so cute.
He did not say that.
He did. Look at you two, so cute.
I think somebody's peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, David was calling you a pervert for taking pics of chicks.
They wanted me to.
There's Nicole, our lunch buddy from yesterday.
Oh, hey, Nicole. Nice. Oh, don't look now, but there is a cop following us.
Well, we're not doing anything wrong.
Besides speeding.
You're going the same speed as everybody else. I don't even think it's a cop. I think it's a security guy.
No, it's.
If we're arrested, we'll know that it was a cop.
East 40. So I need over.
It's telling you to go to the right.
Yes. Now, if he gets over behind me, then we know there's a situation.
He's not getting behind you. He probably wants to guest star on the Ken and Glenn show.
Oh, it's only.
It's a sheriff. It's a sheriff.
Okay, 40 East.
Yeah, that's correct. That'll go out to the airport. B&A.
Yep.
B&A.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a cloudless day, so it's cloudless.
It's beautiful here.
And we just came from the Loveless. Nicole, how's your day? We enjoyed having lunch with you yesterday. We got to meet up with a few pals, and that was great.
Yeah.
Time, as I always do, I get a chance to see Kat, but we had some other folks gathered. We had Chad Kneller, who met us. Did I say that right?
You did.
I know it's Chad, but
Chad Kneller.
Kneller. He pronounces the K and the N.
Yeah.
By the way, we're cruising through downtown Nashville as we speak.
Just like you would say knife.
Uh-huh. Or conundrum. Maybe not.
What are people saying, dude? I can't look. I mean, I could, but then...
Someone is saying, I will pay $1,000 to see Ken look at the screen. I got you. So it's gorgeous here today.
It really is.
And I am getting on a flight to hopefully land before the Cowboy game starts tonight. I'm calling it a Cowboy game, but they are greatly diminished
It's going to be more like an Eagles game.
Could be an Eagles hecking of the Cowboys.
Right.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
There's Tammy Hamilton.
Hello, Tammy.
Talene
Baker. Talene Baker.
Is it Talene? It's got to be Talene, not Talene.
So we just thought you guys might want to cruise with us a little bit, since we're not going to be able to give you your weekly dosage of the Ken and Glenn Show.
Right. So without seeing the comments and all of that, it's kind of a little bit tougher to.
It is, but we wish you guys a great week. We're going to sign off here in just a sec. So this is really more of a hello, and please forgive us for not being there in our traditional slot tonight. What does Nicole say? She says, saw one of the broadcasters pick the Cowboys. Wow. Well, that's interesting. It's interesting because they have a junior high school quarterback coming in to cover because Andy Dalton was also injured. So
a junior high school?
No, they're desperate, dude.
Wow.
They're truly desperate. We're right near the stadium. They lost Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
And then they lost Andy Dalton.
Why?
Also to injury.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
In the same game?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, 2 weeks later.
So that had to have been, what, last week then?
Yeah, so they're going to ask Jerry Jones to quarterback the team here any day now.
Is he
or possibly my buddy Brad Sham might get us to suit up.
Yeah, Brad.
We are right near the stadium, Bubba. Right over yonder is the stadium for the Tennessee Titans.
I told you the story about playing Steve McNair at pool one night.
You told me you beat Steve McNair's butt.
I did.
And set him down.
I didn't really set him down.
Well
but
done.
I did beat him. He's since passed away.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I didn't either. Somebody told me recently that
wow,
Steve McNair,
he's a young man.
Yeah, something happened. I think he was murdered or something.
Goodness.
I don't know. Does anybody know?
Well, thanks for ending the live feed on such an uplifting note.
He was involved with some woman that I don't know. Some story. I mean, dude, it's always
something.
Always something. Always,
All right, well, we are saying so long because we are minutes away from the Nashville airport.
Yep.
And go out and make it a not only terrific day, but in all fairness, I've been saying this more and more when I close out of my shows, is go make good choices.
Make good choices.
Our lives are really little more than the massive assembling of the choices we make on a day-to-day basis, and even moment by moment. So it's not only one day at a time, it's one moment at a time. And as long as your heart is aligned with the choices you're making, you will design unquestionably for yourself a life that satisfies the deepest yearnings of your soul. That's a fact. So go make choices you're proud of this week, and avoid drama and avoid the ugly that is readily available to any of us at any time. We love you.
Yeah, love you guys. Just want to pop on and say hi. Tell you we're not doing a show tonight, but we definitely appreciate you all. Love you all. Appreciate you jumping on here.
Okay. Have a great week, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Ken and Glenn out from Nashville.
See you. I can end.